Morning all, welcome back to the channel. Loving Life Mallorca. Hope you're all well, taking good care of yourselves. It's a lovely day, isn't it? As you can see here, the sun's out. It's looking quite pleasant. This morning was cold, but during the day now it's getting a little bit brighter. As long as the sun's out, as you can see, it's quite nice and warm. As soon as the sun goes in, now that's a different matter. Isn't it lovely, eh? We had a couple of days of real bad rain, but it's quite nice today, so I thought I'd come down to the port with you, take you down Alcudia Beach and have a little look what's going on. When the sun's out, it's gorgeous days, aren't they? Absolutely gorgeous. So this morning Trudy and I enrolled with the local doctor down in the port. As I've got glaucoma, I had to make an appointment to see the doctor so I can get my prescriptions on the system, so I can just pick them up from here. So I have to do eye drops every night, and then I have to make an appointment with a specialist down in Palma or thereabouts to go and see him. So just see how that goes. I feel so sorry for all the businesses all over, not just on this island obviously, but it's more or less all over the world. This virus is here, hasn't it? Done a lot of damage for everyone. If you're in a business or if you're employed, I just hope that people have, I just keep my fingers crossed that next season will be a lot of a better year for everyone. I know this virus has hurt everybody, and a lot of people who are crippled. But I'm just hoping that next year will be a much better year for everyone. And hopefully, shortly, all the businesses will start getting back to what they should have been. Fingers crossed. And hopefully everybody will start getting confident to start going on holidays abroad again. But here we are, around about the end of the strip. A little bit of building work going on, as you'd expect. They're digging up the road again. So normally through here would be tables and chairs and the shops open, wouldn't there? So I'm just approaching my favourite area, and a lot of other people's favourite areas, the beach. It's just lovely to go for a walk on the beach, and feel the sand and the sea between your toes. Just going to take the path down to the port, so I've got some proper shoes on and dressed up for winter, really I am. So I don't want to go ruining some of my best clothes, should I say. I feel so lucky to have this to go for a walk down to the port, to go to the doctors or whatever we need to go to. It's just perfect, isn't it? It's just a perfect walk and little look. It's only about 2 weeks now until I can start taking Snowy on the sands. I'm looking forward to that. She really does love coming down here and playing on the sands. Nice to see people still on the beach, isn't it? Sunbathing. I've just come under a few trees now. And as you can see here, it gets really shaded, doesn't it? It puts a whole new colours, doesn't it, to the sea and everything. The sand seems a lot more firmer down here, so I've just come down to the water's edge. I mean, what more do you want? It's the sun's out, it's a lovely temperature, there's no wind at all, there's hardly anybody down here on the beach. Look at a few people over there playing volleyball. Lovely sea locals having fun, isn't it? Lifeguards are still at work at the moment. I was just walking along the jetty to get to the end, and I thought it'd just be nice to have a look from the jetty coming back to the land. So I wonder how many people from the end here have jumped into the sea over the years. Have you been one of them? So this is the end of the jetty, looking back towards the beach. Every time I've been along down by the beach, I've always wanted to do a little film of along the end of this promenade. It just hasn't always been possible because it's always been a bad wind and the quality of the sound would have been awful. The wood feels very soft, very springy, like you could fall in. However, if I did fall in, I wouldn't fall very far till I hit the sea, would I? So I've walked back to the blue path. If you can spare a couple of weeks quarantine, it's well worth coming here. Just look at this. It's absolutely stunning. I keep on saying it, don't I? But I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. It's absolutely beautiful. And because it's a little bit cooler now, you are tending to find a lot more cyclists out and about now, which is quite nice. I mean, this is, today we're in mid-20s, which is very nice. As I said to you earlier though, the mornings are getting cool and the evenings are quite cold as well. So you do need to remember that when you're coming. Make sure you bring a little bit of all, because we've had some rain and we've had some wind. We've had some nice weather, so you're getting all 4 seasons within a week, aren't you? It really doesn't matter when you come down here week by week. This time of the year, everything looks so different. The sun hits something in a different way, or you know, sun's in a different direction, or whatever, you know, whatever the case may be. It's just different colours. Beautiful. So just into the bar now. There's a lady waving at you. There's a few more cafes and bars that are open in the strip. And of course, because it's now winter opening hours, you'll find there's a lot of different menus open, designed for the locals. Seems strange without the ice cream hut here, doesn't it? Doesn't matter what time of the year you come down to the port or the old town compared to that, you always find things happening, things buzzing, and restaurants open, people just generally laughing and having fun. I'd really recommend coming down here. A little bit quiet at the moment, as you can see, but in the evenings it totally didn't matter. So stand on the port itself, looking at all the boats and the ships and things all parked up here for the winter. Don't suppose many of them had a lot of use this year. Seems such a shame, doesn't it? The whole lot of it does. That'd be a lot of fun, wouldn't they, in the summer, or the jet skis. So if you come down the port for a walk, bring the dog, or come down here for a nice meal, or just come to look at the boats, it's a perfect place to come for a few hours. And of course you can't come this far down without having a look at the Alcudia sign, can you? In all its splendour. And the amount of times I've been down here and helped people out by taking like a family photo with people standing within the Alcudia sign. So many different angles to look at it. Well, that's it guys for another video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give us a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget my Facebook page, Alcudia Mallorca. And I'll see you in the next film. Take care of each other. Bye for now.